Catch all the action here on
Today we are playing against the Gamer Grammy, and I'm gonna win, and she's gonna cry herself tonight.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I just can't get this nude Steve Buscemi sculpture right. So, are you two ready for some down and dirty trivia, or would you just rather mud wrestle? Everybody's got their screws. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by...
The devil!
Great.
Sure, God and heaven sound great and everything, but have you fully considered hell? Or are you just going by what you've heard?
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash.
If you don't get this, the preacher of the family, I will be ashamed.
So let's make this happen.
Get ready, time for question. One.
Great.
To get started, I could stare at Steve Buscemi's face all day.
I don't know who that is.
Which potential Boardwalk Empire spin-off does not also include the name of a Monopoly property? Park Place Empire, New York Avenue Empire, St. John's Place Empire, or Kentucky Avenue Empire? Player 1. There is a St. James and a St. Charles Place in Monopoly, but no St. John's Place. One thing I enjoy about Boardwalk Empire is all the gratuitous flashing of community chests. Player 2. Go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Oh no, my phone is doing that thing where you tap it and it doesn't do it. Because I'm using a different phone. Dang it.
Here's a good one. NSA OK. Ah, crap. The NSA is collecting information off my computer again. I hope they don't snag my Visa card info, because that's the card I use to buy all my embarrassing stuff. Okay. Which of these is my Visa card? 3000 blah 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 8450, 4000 blah 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 9010, 5000 blah 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 0666, or 6000 blah 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 0336. Player 2. All Visa account numbers begin with the number 4.
Great.
Similarly, all MasterCards begin with the number 5, and Discover cards start
I don't have a Visa card.
I got lots of
I don't know.
Of course you do.
Hey, anybody know what number Discover cards start with? Anybody? Guess not. Player 1. That 666 should have been a tip-off that this answer was the wrong choice.
666, baby!
It really likes it when you make wrong choices, and that's why you've won.
You just got
Basket
destroyed.
from Hell, personally prepared for you by our sponsor, the devil. Go ahead and keep up your habit of consistently doing the wrong thing. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a tidy $4,000. There you go.
This is not time.
Okay, Linda. Whatever.
Why not try? How long has that been in your mouth? And it's a dis or dat.
Oh, come on. She gets the this or that.
Player 2, go ahead and take this dis or dat. See if you can increase your cash a bit. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a popular brand of gum or an adult cable network. If it's gum, press the square button. If it's an adult channel, press the circle button.
Crap.
Player 1.
I'm not gonna get this.
Try to lock in your answer before
I'm gonna
player
fail.
2, because if player 2 gets
Like,
it
I'm gonna
wrong,
get
but
no
you get it
steals,
right, you'll
probably.
steal that cash. Cool, let's do it. Hubba bubba.
Your phone.
Brazzers. Spice. Crunch. Fresh. Juicy. Big Red.
Dang it. I
Good
did
work, you're only
everything you
mostly a
did.
pervert.
Oh, man.
I don't watch
already
much adult
halfway.
entertainment, but I love gum, and I know that in general it's not a good idea to swallow. Sorry, that joke left a bad taste in my mouth.
I think it's Cookie Master or something. That was bad.
May I introduce Kangaroo Peanut,
Ooh, I love
Albert
it. I'm just
Einstein,
kidding, I hate
or
this
Uranus?
I never do good.
Often misidentified by Sylvester the Cat. Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 1. That answer has a hole in it.
3.
Player 2. Numerous Sylvester cartoons feature a young kangaroo character named Hippity Hopper, who Sylvester believes to be a giant mouse.
What?
So many unanswered questions in Sylvester's life.
This is why I don't
that
play
a
with her,
giant
guys.
mouse or a kangaroo? Is
I get
Tweety
something
a
wrong, she
boy
gets
or a
something
girl?
right, and she
Why do I
freaking,
sound
like,
pretty much
like, oh my
exactly
God.
like Daffy Duck?
Guys, that wrong answer to the game was too early in the game. There's no way, like, it's downhill.
Say hello to his jokes, Fallon, deaf ears. What might it sound like if Jimmy Fallon's nightly monologue suddenly turned into a soliloquy? Here's a question. What's up with Congress? But seriously, Roots, what's up with Congress? Higgins, are you digging these jokes about Congress? Or, Fallon, you are killing it with these jokes about Congress. Time's a-wasting. Player 2. Nobody picks that one.
Oh, thank goodness.
Player 1. A soliloquy is when an actor expresses his thoughts and feelings towards himself as though no one else is present.
Let's go!
But Jimmy Fallon could never really pull off a soliloquy because he knows Jay Leno is just steps away hiding in the curtain. That brings a close to round 1. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And don't forget about your screws. You didn't come here to make friends.
There's a screw button, and if I don't know, or if you think I don't know it, you press the screw button, and if I get it wrong, you get money and I lose money.
And on its
It
way,
happens when
I really want to be able to judge a book by its cover. Considering what happens to Harry Morgan, what would be the more descriptive title for Ernest Hemingway's To Have and Have Not? To have and have not legs, to have and have not an arm, to have and have not a face, or to have and have not testicles? Hello? Player 2. You may be thinking of The Sun Also Rises, which probably should have been named The Sun Rises, but after that war accident, an important part of me does not. Player 1.
Please?
Harry Morgan loses an arm in
Let's
To
go!
Have and Have Not.
Total guess!
Which is why this should have been the book Hemingway titled A Farewell to Arms. You know, just a real missed opportunity.
Oh, farewell to arms.
Question 7.
I knew that. Cool.
Let's try Silence is Molden. Not that I've missed him, but I haven't seen my ventriloquist dummy Billy O'Brien around very much
Here we
lately.
go.
Seems like he's been busy with something. Usually when I mention him or not, he just shows up. Maybe if I play his song.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. Did somebody call? Billy, what's new? I see you've got some kind of paper with you there.
It's not just any tater, it's my diploma from Dunny College.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to college.
Not anymore, I graduated this morning.
With honors?
No. If not Dunny College awarded me highest honors, what would be written on my diploma? Summa cum laude, magna cum laude, maxima cum laude, or just cum laude?
Crap.
Player 1.
I give this answer a D-.
Player 2. Yep, summa cum laude is the highest academic honor a student can receive upon graduation. Well, sorry you didn't do better in dummy college, Billy, but I'm still proud you graduated.
Grammy, seriously.
What's the name of this dummy college you went to anyway?
The University of
You're
Florida.
a sore winner, that's what it is. You don't like to mess, you're a sore winner. That's what it is.
Here's one I like to call Adorable. Which Dora the Explorer character would Dr. Dolittle not have the power to talk to? Dora,
Dad.
Boots, Swiper, or Map? Players 1 and 2. Dr. Dolittle could talk to the animals like Boots the monkey and Swiper the
Thought so.
fox, and obviously to people too, but he did not have the power to talk to magical maps. You know, why is talking to animals so impressive? I think the real magical power is listening. Here we have, you're beta testing my patience. Which video game would testers probably find a giant bug in? Start the game.
You're getting screwed.
Player
man.
2, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Oh man, time's up.
That's what a
Player
screw does.
1, that was a successful screw.
They didn't see it, sir.
Why not pick up a few more bucks?
I was in the Giant Bug. Star Trek the game. Tolstoy the game. Hammer the game. I'm not gonna.
Neither of you even had
I
a
got enough
guess?
money that
I
round.
find that hard to believe. Well, believe this. Franz Kafka wrote The Metamorphosis, the story of how Gregor Samsa transformed into a giant bug. That's one bug the developers should probably not remove. Otherwise, it'll just be a game about a guy who wakes
You
up
said
as a
you
human
said you wanted to know what
and,
the screw button
goes
does.
to work or
I wanted to
something.
show you.
And I played enough of The Sims.
I mean, we haven't used it, and we played like what, 4 times together or something?
It's time for Gambling Edition. What super cool thing should I say while betting on a 7 in roulette? Always bet on black. Always bet on red. Always bet on black in America, but bet on red in Europe. Or always bet on green. Player 1. That was quality. Player 2. Something that complicated does not sound cool. Let me show you something. The number 7 in roulette is
Red.
always
I
red.
don't know. It was either black or red.
And the super cool thing I always say whenever I make any kind
Because,
of roulette bet
in
is,
roulette,
please, please,
7 is
please, I
always a
can't
red
lose this.
number.
Why did I make this bet? I can't
So
afford
when
to
you
lose
bet on
this
7,
money.
you would say always bet.
Somebody help me.
I went with the Batman route, always bet on black, but... Okay, we know how to play Jack
Step
Attack mine
right
now.
up to the Jack
Okay,
Attack.
cool. I'll play.
I'm
Anyway.
sorry. Was I talking too much? Fine. Here's your clue. Make my hair look like a pig's ass. Who's rocking the pigtails? Good luck.
Oh crap, the Brady Bunch. Dude, I didn't watch freaking Brady Bunch. Wow, Gregor just lost a lot of money. Oh crap. Grammy, you're getting destroyed. Grammy! It's Dorothy! The Wizard of Oz! Anna. Rugrats. Crap, dude. I forgot their names. Monster Inc. Crap, I forgot. I forgot their names, dude. Oh, Boo the Kid! Dang it. Oh, the Addams. Oh, dang it. Okay, are you okay? Are you doing alright? Crap. Yeah, thought so. So, Grammy, I kind of feel bad for screwing you over on that one round, but because you just lost a whole bunch of money. Oh,
Player
Lordy!
got it!
You were in you went
Which isn't
2,000.
saying much when you're playing against someone with the personality of waxy build-up. Player 2, next time you want to play against Player 1, remind yourself.
Alright. It's time for redemption round for you. Holy crap. Yeah, you're totally gonna get me on this one. Alright, everyone, be quiet. I want to see who the sponsor is.
Welcome aboard! I'm Cookie Masterson, and don't worry, very few people have ever died during this game. Fewer than 100.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I want you two to shake hands. Harder. Harder. Handle those screws carefully. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button, and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big.
Oh, wrong
And
answer.
today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Stop Sign Quarterly Magazine, because all the other magazine topics were already taken.
Oh, nice.
Find the wrong answer
Stop
associated
Sign
with our sponsor to get
Magazine.
yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash.
Okay. That's weird. that's an interesting one. I
Okie
feel
doke,
like you would
this
have
is really
that.
happening.
Oh, I would have ordered the Stop Sign Magazine.
To get things rolling, kiss the cook, please. So, I'm taking a cooking class tonight, hoping to meet some single ladies, maybe flirt a little. Which of these sexy maneuvers would be the least saucy? Licking fondant off my lips, winking while smelling coulis, playfully starting an aioli fight, or tasting pesto off my finger? Player 1. Could be worse, you know, in theory. Player 2. Fondant is a special type of cake icing and not a sauce. The others here are
Dang
sauces.
it.
It's still pretty sexy, though. In fact, I'm wearing it on my nipples right now, mostly to prevent chafing.
Wow.
Next up, she sells surgical procedures by the seashore. Say Extra host Maria Menounos decides she needs a new nose. If she wants the one that'll give her the best sense of smell, what should Maria Menounos' new nose be? A dog's nose, a bear's nose, an elephant's nose, or a cow's nose? Players 1 and 2? Oh, you're
Great.
gonna kick yourself. A bear has the best sense of smell of any land mammal, and possibly the best in the world.
You kidding?
I really hope she doesn't get that bear nose, though. My chances with her are slim enough without her being able to smell really well.
Dang, I am terrible. Can you pull up the this or that now, Mr. Cookie Masterson?
Next, death comes to us all. Who kicked the bucket? A guy who kicked To Kill a Mockingbird's kid? A guy who kicked Where the Wild Things Are's kid? A guy who kicked James and the Giant Peach's kid? Or a guy who kicked Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's kid? Time's running out. Player 1. Player 2. Charlie Bucket is the hero of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So somebody kicks Charlie Bucket. Big deal. At least he didn't get sucked up a glass tube or turned into a blueberry or thrown down a garbage chute or shrunk down to 6 inches or have an everlasting gobstopper shoved up his butt. That last
All that
one's from the
happened.
porno version, actually. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I call this one Robin Thicke as Thieves. I love that old Robin Thicke video, Blurred Lines, with all the sexy nudity and... Oh, there's a song too? No, I've never watched it with sound. What might Robin Thicke have if he drew 6 blurred lines? A fuzzy octagon, a blurry hexagon, an indistinct pentagon, or a blurry heptagon? Player 2. There are 6 lines in a hexagon. But if Robin Thicke drew it, it would be a sexagon, am I right? So sexy. Now, which one of the women in the
I
video
could
is
be
Robin
mastering
Thicke?
stuff.
The blonde one? Player one. No, an octagon is 8 lines.
Octagon,
You know, like a
baby!
stop sign.
Octagon!
Which you're about to know a lot more about because you've won a 1-year subscription to Stop
Oh, look at
Sign
that beautiful
Quarterly,
stop
the only
sign.
publication devoted
Okay,
entirely
can you
to
look at
America's
that?
third most interesting road sign. This wrong answer of the game has earned you $4,000. Don't spend it all
only
in one
4,000,
place.
dude. I can't make a comeback with that. I'm barely positive.
And now, the paisley fabric of society, and it's time for a dis or dat.
Wait, did I just I barely
Player two?
taxed you in money.
You're behind at the moment,
come
so this dis or
on.
dat has got your name on it. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a song by country music star Brad Paisley, or a chapter from Nelson Mandela's autobiography,
Oh,
Long
crap,
Walk to
dude.
Freedom. If it's Brad
But I feel like
Paisley,
you know both of
press
these.
the square button. If it's Nelson
Do you know
Mandela,
Nelson Mandela?
press the circle button. Player 1. Select your answer before player 2, because if you get it right and player 2 gets it wrong, you get that cash. All right, let's get started. A country childhood. I can't change the world. Birth of a freedom fighter. I'm still a guy. Letter to me. Talking with the enemy. Accidental racist.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
that was pretty
God.
Brad.
Dang it.
An international icon, a true believer in freedom, and a man who stood up for what was right. Brad Paisley is easily one of my top 10 favorite country singers.
Of course he does. I knew he was gonna do that.
That's all we got for round 1. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And don't be afraid to use those screws. I didn't hand them out for my health.
Yeah, because you were like, it was really close. And then what happened?
This one's called Like Plate on Rice. Which brand of rice would most likely cause Spider-Man to suddenly break down and cry in the grocery store? Soderains, Rice-A-Roni, Uncle Ben's, or Minute Rice? Players 1 and 2?
Dang it.
This would have worked. Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker,
Oh,
had an
come
Uncle
Uncle
Ben who was
Ben.
tragically killed by a robber when he was younger.
Spider-Man's uncle's name is Ben.
Luckily, he
Oh
doesn't
my
have a
god,
dead
I'm so
Aunt Jemima, or the
stupid.
grocery store would
Well, it's not
emotionally
Uncle
wreck it.
Ben. I wrote him out from the start, dude. Dang it, I am a freaking idiot.
Pucker up for the male gaze.
Mr. Masterson, there's a package for you.
Yes! It's the Playboy Bunny poster I got from eBay. The joke's on you, Poster Guy 83, because I ended up outbidding you by over $100. Oh, it's beautiful. It almost looks real. Say, if my Playboy Bunny poster could come alive the same way the Velveteen Rabbit did, what should I do? Pray that it comes alive, dump it in my magical fountain, die and let my own soul enter it, or show it some love? Player 1, time's running out. Players 1 and 2? Never! Here's where the money is. The Velveteen
Show us
Rabbit
some love.
had
That
the
was my
ability
second
to
guess,
come
too.
alive when its owner truly loved it. Okay, it's worth a shot. I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh my god, she's alive.
What happened? Where am I? Why are there pictures of cats everywhere?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, don't worry, they won't interrupt us.
Ah! Get away from me!
Well, time to get a new poster.
Follow me down to the sea.
Coming up, that's one long Toy Story. Say the next Toy Story movie introduces a new character named Buzz Parsec. Judging by his name, about how many Buzz Lightyears should fit inside of him? About 3 Buzz Lightyears, about 30 Buzz Lightyears, about 300 Buzz Lightyears, or about 3 million Buzz Lightyears? Player 2? Whoa. Player one.
Come on.
Sucks to be you. No, I'll get this. There are 3.26 light years in a parsec. So in theory, you would be able to fit 3 whole Buzz Lightyears and like maybe just the arm of a 4th Buzz Lightyear into a single Buzz parsec. A bigger and better Buzz character is a good idea. They could even get the toy to be voiced by a bigger and better actor than Tim Allen, like, oh, who am I kidding? Impossible! Open wide for wax on, get off. So you know the Madame Tussauds wax museums, right? There's one in London, one in New York, one in Hollywood. So tell me this. If the infamous Hollywood Madam got a wax statue in the Hollywood Madame Tussauds, what could you see there? An unusually shiny Ashley Dupree, a fake-looking Divine Brown, a dead-eyed Deborah G... The screw is in you, player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice. Ashley Dupree was Elliot Spitzer's prostitute, Divine Brown was Hugh Grant's prostitute, Deborah Jean Palfrey was the DC Madam, and Heidi Fleiss was known as the Hollywood Madam. So she'd be perfect for the Hollywood Madame Tussauds. And if you slip her $400, she'll hook you up with a wax hooker of your choice. Unfortunately, player 1, you're screwed. Try this on for size. $, $, $, $, $, $. What kind of bank did a cartoon bank robber most likely just rob if they're carrying giant money bags with this symbol on them? A cartoon British bank, a cartoon German bank, a cartoon Mexican bank, or a cartoon Japanese bank? Players 1 and 2? That is the pound sterling symbol, used for currency in several countries, maybe most famously in England. And when robbing a cartoon British bank, it's important not to attract the attention of any mustachioed cartoon bobbies. They'll throw you in a cartoon jail before you have a chance to cartoon run away, leaving only a cartoon puff of smoke shaped like your cartoon body.
That is true. Alright, let's get this You Don't Know Jack attack going.
Welcome to the attack. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Psych to be at this hospital. What's their movie that's set in a psych ward? Good luck.
Are you serious? I don't know these movies. Serious. I don't know this stuff. Wow, you sucked less than me by 1.
Well, player 1, you ended up with more cash than player 2, but since both of you ended up below 0, you owe me money. I'll accept checks or money orders made out to...
You don't know Jack!
Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you barely won. Yeah, so I destroyed you and you Yeah.
Next time, though. Next time.
Yeah, you said that last time. You said, next time I'm gonna destroy you. Yeah, this was next time, and you didn't. I dominated, and you barely skimmed by.
But
You were like my last report card in algebra. I got a 90. That's an A minus. I'm barely skimming with A's.
so, are you quitting for today right now, or do you want?
Right now, yeah. I mean, that's the end of the video.
Oh,
Yeah.
only 2 things.
Yeah, we want to do 2 things. We don't do like 7. Come on now.
I was thinking best 2 out of 3, but
No. Grammy, the score 4-2. It's not 2-2. It's 4-2. Everyone knows. That first time you were on here, it counted. You need to win 2 times just to tie it up.
the first 2 times.
The first 2 times were not practice. They were not practice.
They were practice.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
No, they were not.
Clearly remember us drawing up a contract.
Oh, what the crap? I said, hey, do you want no. No. No, yeah, sure. Let's go watch that video again. I'm sure I said that. Yeah, I'm sure I said that. No, I didn't say that.
Look, here's a piece of paper that says.
Screw that piece of paper. It doesn't even, you don't even have a piece. Bye.